Today we'll talk about Cognizant, a complete review from entry to exit. So after this 2021 and 22 great resignation year, and attrition was sky high for Cognizant. It was reached somewhat around 27 to 28%. So one third of their employee has resigned. Even that is higher, and they have hired lot of freshers along with lot of lateral entries as well with very good salary. So if we talk about entry criteria, like for freshers, they have all together 50% in the academics, and for others, it is 50%, but it is again based on some other criteria. If the senior management accept and the candidate is good, they don't apply those criteria during lateral hiring. And even if you do not have a technical skill set like BTech, MCA, MEM Tech, still you can join Cognizant. I have seen a lot of BCom people there also as associate or senior associate in Cognizant. That because they have a skill set, say .NET, Java, DevOps, but they did not have the degree, but still Cognizant will hire. So that is a good thing of Cognizant. And what about interview difficulty? This interview is, I would say, is moderate to high, since Cognizant do have a good interview panelist, so you can expect a decent kind of interview. There is no coding round for lateral entries, but you may expect two rounds of interview. One round will be normally taken by a technical lead, and the next round will be taken by the hiring manager, or for some cases, hiring manager itself take only one round, and then there will be a HR round. So interview will be moderate to little difficult. So towards considering a service-based company, sometimes you feel it might slightly difficult. Now the next is project allocation. So again, like once you join the project, you will be the targeted towards. Once you join the company, you will be the targeting towards a project. Then you will get allocation in very next day. And if you are not targeted to a project, then you need to may spend around 15 days or so. But you can be confident that they definitely allocate you to some project, because Cognizant don't allow much bench period. They have strictly 45 days policy. If you are not getting the project, you need to either change the location or you need to resign. But to be sure, like if you are joining the company, and you'll definitely get a project. So it is their responsibility to give you the project. They'll give you multiple opportunity to get the project, and there is no major client interview. So you will, if you able to crack the Cognizant interview, so you can definitely crack the client interview or project interview if there is any. Now if there are any, so now this on-site opportunity is slightly lesser than TCS, but slightly higher than any other service-based company. So they have good opportunity in UK, US, some UV, some Spain, Netherlands, some places. So you may expect, but again, like it is based on the higher management decisions. So the people, those who are spending a lot of time in Cognizant, say 4 or 5 years, they are dedicatedly work for a single project, single account. They will get the on-site opportunity rather than a guy who is say a super technical joining to the new company. They will definitely not get that opportunity. Now work-life balance is not good. Since in during pandemic or even before the pandemic, Cognizant employees has done a lot of work. Like they used to come at 10 in some account, and they used to leave office at around 9. So 10 to 11 hours effort. So work-life balance is not good in Cognizant. So you need to for few project, and for few project obviously there is exception. So for few project it might be good, but for 70-80% project, I would say from my personal experience, work life balance is not good. You need to be sure that you need to work a lot inside that account. And human friendly policy, I don't see there are any. So it is kind of a flat. It's like for same for male and women employees. So I'm not sure if they have any, or I didn't experience such. I didn't see basically. In salary, like salary is better compared to TCS, Wipro, and any of the service oriented companies, but salary is lesser than again Accenture and IBM. So you may expect around, if you're lateral entry, you may expect around 2.2, whatever your experience is. Work from home. So again, they have, work from home still going on, but they are planning to lift it. So anytime that work from home can be lifted, and they are giving 1,800 rupees per month work from home allowances. That is good thing for your electricity and your broadband. Yearly hike. So yearly hike is around 0 to 10%. On average, you'll get 8% based on your rating. So if you get a top rating, their top rating is 5. So you may expect around 10 to 15%. If it is 4, then you may expect around 8 to 10%, so on and so forth. And job security is, I would say, decent. It is not very bad. So if you guy who got like a rating of 5, 4, 3, even 2, you won't be fired. But if you get the last rating, you need to go through a PIP, and possibly you need to like resign from the company. So if you comes under in the top 4 bucket, then your job is secured. And the good thing of Cognizant, they have lot of account, they have lot of technology stack, they have many new technology that they are onboarding. So even any old skill, like say a mainframe, or a very high or niche skill, specifically say DevOps or Pega, say SAP, .NET Core, Java, Spring Boot, they have all sort of projects. Power BI, data analytics, AI, blockchain, they have every sort of project. So even if you are not able to perform in one project, so possibly you can switch your account and try to do better in the other account. Insurance, Cognizant have decent kind of insurance. They will provide insurance for yourself, and you can include other 3 member of your family. So if you have a parent, do include them, because parental insurance is higher. And then if you have a possibly kid, you can pay some extra amount for that. But insurance is decent, so you may expect around 4 to 5 lakhs. So again, that is based on their level, associate, senior associate, and manager. Based on their career band, insurance coverage will be higher. And if you pay some extra amount, you will get some extra coverage. Training, they do provide through site and Udemy, and they do have some on online training, so that you can attend, and they will reimburse your like certification cost. So training is decent. Exit, since they have experienced lot of exit is also smooth. So earlier it was 2 months of notice period, now it is 3 months. So if you raise your resignation in one Cognizant portal, after discussing with your manager or supervisor, it will take 3 months, and everything will be closure, everything will be taken care of Cognizant. Make sure you need to submit all of your belongings that you have taken from Cognizant before that, and you need to take a email clearance from that specific department. That's all. So rest all your FNFA will be done within 45 days. Normally it will take around 30 days. And the last is rehire. Yeah, Cognizant do rehire if you have a good rating while you leave the organization, and if you have a good feedback. So once you are leaving the organization, you need to give a feedback to your manager, and the manager will give a same like a feedback, but that will be anonymous. So if they have given a good exit feedback and your last rating was good, based on that, Cognizant always rehire. And the good part is they will activate your same associate number once you leave that organization. They will have a you will have an employee number which is called associate number for Cognizant. They will again activate that particular associate number. So if you join 2 times, so I have seen people join third time in Cognizant with the same associate number. So that is all about Cognizant. It's a pretty decent company, and it's good to join.